Mickey 17 is directed by Bong Joon-ho, and this is his newest film after he previously made Parasite. Mickey 17 follows Robert Pattinson as Mickey Barnes, who's an expendable who goes on a dangerous journey to colonize the icy planet. Now, this film has a lot of interest. Now, the marketing hasn't been the best, but I was kind of interested in the film, was kind of paying attention to it a little bit during the movie theater. I saw the trailer for it or the poster of it. I remember going, that looks kind of interesting. And of course, I haven't seen Parasite. I know that's but Bong Joon-ho directed. He won the best award for Best Picture, which I'd love to see that at some point. I need to watch it. I've heard it's supposed to be really good. So watching this film with an open mind, just with an open mind, hoping this movie could maybe at least find some great things about it, or at least I could take away from. But as a movie, I would say it wasn't his best film he made, but I do think it's a serviceable, entertaining flick with some good ideas. But there are some things they could have done a little bit better during the second act and the third act. I'll start off with the positives. The acting all around from everyone was great, but Robert Pattinson as Mickey Barnes, he is amazing. He's definitely brought that great performance. It's different from what we've all seen before with that monotone and all that stuff. I think he's stepped away from the Twilight franchise, so thankfully he's go out of that and try to focus on the movies that he's wanted to focus on. And his performance here is amazing. I think it's one of his best performances here. He's played that very awkward, shy, very needy type of character, but I do like his performance. He definitely brought that in. And of course, when he becomes another version of Mickey during the movie, I don't know how he does it, but it must be another screen there to fit in. And his performance, the way he's interacting, is brilliant. Very well handled. It was just amazing to watch. And I also really like Naomi Ackie as his love interest. I think she did a good job as well. I think some of the characters on there are just there. There's not really much depth to them. But you do get some stuff here and there, but you don't really dive in as much. I do like Steven Yeun as his best friend. You do get some ideas about their friendship, but again, it's there. The characters are just there. They're not really that interesting. Well, Mickey's the only one I can say is interesting, but not much really interesting characters you come along with the movie. It's just very straightforward characters, straightforward motivations. Overall around was great, and I will get to Mark Ruffalo in the negatives. I don't know if I don't like his performance. I don't say it's bad, but I'll get to it in a moment. But as far as everything else, the direction Bong Joon-ho brought is very well stylized. I really like the direction he gives, and it's still there. So he's still got it. It's not been a bad movie. He's not sleepwalking. He's definitely, his direction here is really good. You do see his passion to go into this movie. You do see it. I think you do get that sense of his vision going forward, and his storytelling really good. And the visual effects are really great. And you can tell it is made of, I think it's visual effects, but also practical as well. So you do get a mixture of both. It does look a bit seamless. It doesn't look like it was just filmed on blue screen the whole entire time, like we saw in the Star Wars prequels. So it is really good. It's really well done. It's really well, very visualized. It's just really good. I think that all things in this film is top notch. The score's pretty good. The sound design is really good, especially on these big giant alien creatures. I can't remember what they're called, but their visuals looks really good on them. So it's really top notch. It's good quality there. You do see it. You do get that good sense of good wonder to that film. And of course, you do get some funny scenes. It's really wacky. I think the tone for this film, it's got a mixture of like a serious drama tone, but it does have that comedy side to it. It does have that wacky, cartoony vibe to it. It's not trying to be silly, goofy, but it does it the right way to be funny. I did got some chuckles along the way, so I did got some laughs. So there are some couple of laughs I did got for this. So that's saying something. But as far as the negatives go, I would say Mark Ruffalo as Kenneth Marshall. Now, his performance was fine. He was alright. He's not doing anything special, but character though, the way he acts and the way he presents himself, which people love in America, I think you get that vibe where he's given, which he does give that vibe to, which I don't know if it's an inspiration he used. I don't know if that's the choice he made, or is it Bong Joon's choice to make that position. I don't know. It's just that performance just didn't really click with me. I don't know. It just wasn't that good. But it's just, I don't know. It wasn't that great. I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't awful as I think. It's just, I don't know. Doesn't really click with me. And I will say the second act did kind of lost its foot for me, because after that first act, when it comes to the two Robert Pattinson's Mickey characters, I think that's where it kind of lost its way a little bit. It did kind of feel like it's a different movie all of a sudden. So that the third act comes, it definitely got better in the third act, but it did feel a little bit underwhelming, I will say. It did feel underwhelming and a bit dragged too long, because the ending scene did kind of drag out like the last 20-25 minutes. Just, it felt like it just dragged on a little bit. It just feels like it just drags on. There were a couple of times I was like, okay, when's this going to end? Is it going to wrap up? How's it going to end? And when it ended, it did make me go, oh, okay. But I did look a bit underwhelmed by the ending. I did feel like they could have done it better in a certain way. But that being said, I don't think Mickey 17 is a great film. It's not amazing. There are some good ideas. There are some good efforts. However, this film is definitely not Parasite level amazing. But I would say I do recommend you guys checking that out. It is a movie that you could definitely see on the big screen. It's definitely worth seeing. You're probably getting some good efforts. Acting, the visual effects, and most of everything is top notch. You do get everything there. So it's definitely a movie that you're definitely worth checking out. You'll probably have a good time with this movie. I'm going to give Mickey 17 a B-. Guys, comment down below. Have you seen Mickey 17? And what do you think of it? Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you think it's alright? Or do you hate it? The case is, comment down below and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.